Long ago, the realms were embroiled in calamity. The lords had led their armies into glorious battle. Their tactics were brutal yet effective. And in the end, 3 would emerge victorious. Their lands now conquered, they set a truce upon the hill, erected the finest palace, and now they don't do much of anything, to be honest.
And we offer free consultations. Here's a song so you can remember our phone number.
Call 1-800-555-6732, extension 91786. Wait for the switchboard, then press 2. If you pressed 1, you're gonna get a dentist. Hopefully this jingle helps you to remember everything. It all started with the Big Bang. Bang!
Children are dying. The world is ending. But our team of spiritual guides can help. Call today.
A new one, huh?
No, I'm not having it.
What are you talking about?
If we have our next roundtable meeting and I hear something that you want to start a new cult or something.
No, come on. Can the guy just watch television? Come on. I'm not gonna...
All right.
Static. What? This guy. Static. You know, I'm not always influenced by TV. This guy. You know what I think we should do? Start a cult.
Son of a...
What kind of cult?
Well, not a cult of personality. I already have that.
I recall you saying you weren't going to get influenced by something on television all the time. And
Oh,
here
no.
you are.
How about one where you don't kill people?
Yeah, I hear those are pretty popular.
Yeah, I mean, we've already amassed armies and conquered territories. This would be something to show my softer side, you know, for $59.99 a month.
Oh, okay. Yes, of course. And what are they getting for that wonderful nominal fee? What are they getting back?
They'll,
You could start with a t-shirt.
Yeah, a t-shirt.
Yeah, like real nice one, like with a pin.
Yeah, and a wall calendar with puppies.
Oh, yeah, puppies.
Puppies rock.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? And it will come up with a number, like 7 or 10. And those are things they have to do.
Yeah, to preoccupy themselves so they feel progress.
You know, I'm just listening to this and I'm waiting for substance.
That's your first mistake.
Okay, what is step 1 of your brilliant cult? Tell me.
Forgive yourself.
Forgive myself.
Yeah, forgive you.
For what?
Oh, wait, maybe the first rule should be that we don't talk about it. And then the second rule can be we don't talk about it.
This is already getting dark.
Okay, I foresee one of 2 outcomes with this whole thing. Number 1, someone's going to get severely injured or maimed. Or 2, legal drama. You're going to screw this up on paper.
Ye with little faith. I'm going to hold a press conference tomorrow and you'll see.
Oh, I'd love to watch this.
Just
I
wait.
will.
Amen.
Yes. Thank you all for coming to the first gathering of my new cult, Skull and Bones. Today we're going... Okay, considering I've just been shot at, I'm now changing the name to Happy Lovinity. Yes, that's right. You've all attended now the first ever inaugural meeting of Happy Lovinity. Oh, maybe not inaugural. Actually, I don't know what that word means. Weekly. We're going to meet every Sunday. No, not Sunday.
How did he ever become a general?
Okay. Look, if you have a hole in your heart and you want to fill it, and you feel something's wrong with the world, and maybe just maybe a day job and your family just aren't enough for you. I know.
He's hitting on the fundamentals at least.
Technically.
I mean, especially if you have FOMO, jump on this now, okay? Because we're going to change the world. We're bringing peace and tax exemption, okay? And $59.99 a month, okay? Sign up at the back. Thank you.
Hey, man, solid presentation.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Jared Leto.
Seriously? You look like one of the guys from Korn.
Which one?
Good point.
I think your message is spot on. You just need some help communicating it.
Well, I did almost get JFK'd. So you looking to get in the cult business yourself?
I wouldn't describe it as that. I would describe it more of a spiritual journey and a way to bring happiness into people's lives.
Right, for $59.99 a month. Yeah? Sounds like a plan. Let me just kind of evaluate my options a little bit, and my people will get in touch with your people, okay?
Man, not bad for your first press conference. You got Jared Leto interested.
I know. He seriously believes in what I'm trying to do here.
This feels so wrong. He seems like such a nice person, and you're going to exploit him for your silly little...
Hey, look, it's nothing personal, okay? The cult needs celebrity appeal. And as you see here, I've already went through my top options.
Who's Hoff?
The Hoff?
Yeah, I thought that was a shoo-in, but he spends all his time on Cameo these days.
Oh, right. That's where they give all the video lessons with sage advice from their careers, and they tell you...
No, you're thinking of Masterclass. Cameo's where they give birthday messages on video for tips.
Oh, that's a different trajectory.
Which celebrity is Maverick? I don't get it.
Do you really need to ask?
Well, none of this matters anyway. It's not like you figured out what your cult is all about.
Well, that's why I think Jared is such a good choice.
You're just going to make him do all the work and then take all the profits, aren't you?
He's used to it. The guy was in a band.
Don't underestimate him and his so-called life. What?
He doesn't know.
What?
You never stop. You're so dumb sometimes.
All right, Skeleman, thanks for coming over.
Hey, you got it. I'm so glad you're on board with the cult. Spiritual movement.
Totally, man. And once we get that contract signed, we're good to go. I just want to make...
Jared Leto, about the contract. So it's going to say...
Hey, man, don't worry about it. Standard contract stuff, right? It's going to say all the things that you're the man. You came up with it.
Yeah, me.
You know, and I'm the guy doing the promotion and heavy lifting, but you're the guy.
Yeah, I'm the guy. Like,
You're the guy.
I get money.
By the way, do you understand the concept of equity sharing?
I started my own cryptocurrency one time.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we're ready for the press conference.
And thank you all for joining us again with our new and improved spiritual movement featuring Jared Leto. And now, the celebrity I've persuaded to do all the work and make all the decisions while I sit back and collect profits, Jared Leto.
Thank you. Did everyone get a complimentary tote bag?
I didn't.
All right.
Complimentary?
Well, let's cut straight to the big news. Because I want this to be such a genuine spiritual experience, I'm here to announce today that we are waiving membership fees for the first year.
What? No, this is the fly-by-night scheme. What are you doing?
Man, this is the right way to start the spiritual movement that you wanted.
It is?
Listen to them, they love it.
Okay, Jared Leto, I think we need to do some reorganizing. I can't have you slashing my profits.
It'll pay off, man. That's how I got 30 Seconds of Mars off the ground.
A what?
Come on, let's go meet some fans.
Oh, Jared, can you sign my shirt, please?
Jared.
Well, I heard your cult is starting free of charge.
Yeah, even I'm thinking of joining. There's a free autograph from Jared Leto in the starter pack.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Huh.
This is a disaster. He completely took my cult idea and then made it something more sincere.
Well, isn't that what you've asked for?
I didn't ask for a year without revenue.
Why can't you just be proud of starting something that's making people happy?
I am. The $59.99 a
Well,
month.
that doesn't sound like the direction Jared's going with, and you did sign over creative freedom to him, so...
Don't remind me. I should have read that thing closer. Who knew he had a brain?
Well, you could always try to work something out with him about it instead of being such a psycho.
Hey, I'm not a...
Huh?
What?
Hey, my skull brother.
Yeah, man, yeah.
The drinks were a great idea.
You getting a little drunk?
A little bit.
All right.
A little bit.
Well, now seems like a good time to discuss this.
Totally.
How about this? We can keep the membership fees completely gone, but in the meantime, we sell locks of your hair for like $5,000 a pop.
Oh, problem with that, my skeletal brother, I can't cut any part of my luscious mane. It's in the contract.
That's in the contract too?
Yeah.
Okay, what else was buried in that contract?
I could tell you, handsome, but then I'd have to kill you.
Another martini, Jared. Do you like Huey Lewis on the news?
They're okay.
Their early work was a little too new way for my taste, but when Heart and Soul came out in '83, they nearly wore out their welcome completely, commercially and artistically. The whole album has a crisp, clean sound and a new sheen that definitely screams selling out.
Hey, man, why are there copies of the style section all over the floor? Do you have a dog? Like, little chow?
No, Jared.
Is that a raincoat?
Yes, it is. In '85, Huey released this, Back in Time, their most tolerable song from the Back to the Future soundtrack. It's a song so catchy that most people don't listen to the lyrics, but they should, because it's not only a narrative about the lead character finding the only time period in which he's relevant, it's also a personal statement about the band itself. Hey, Jared! Yeah! Crap.
Hey, Man, did you just try to axe murder me?
You're drunk.
Not cool, man. This is definitely a violation of the contract.
But that's why I was trying to kill you, so there'd be no contract.
Something about this tells me you're not that enlightened as I thought.
No, I am.
I'm gonna have to kick you out of the movement.
Did I just get corporate rated by Morbius?
That's one way to look at it, but hey, the contract does entitle you to a severance.
Now you're talking.
So what happened with your whole cult venture?
Hey, you know what? It didn't turn out so bad. Technically, you could say I got bought out by Jared Leto.
Really?
wow.
Well, in some roundabout way, your dream came true. You made a bunch of money off a spiritual movement.
It's even better than money.
What?
What?
Better than money?
You want to see? Come on.
What are these?
A gold mine. You're looking at 33,000 puppy calendars. You want one?
I already have one.
This was your payout from Jared Leto?
I'm going to sell these for $59.99 a month. But that's a 12-month calendar, so that's like $700 a calendar. Huh? Huh?
Can I give you some advice?
What?
Start praying.